I think it's a great question. And I think risk is, what I found when I really look at the people who have succeeded, or even at myself in my most successful moments, because I've definitely had my share of success and I've also had my share of failure. But I think your ability to sustain and endure your own fear, that really defines and distinguishes the people who succeed on a very high end from the people who don't. I think your ability to call the person back even though they rejected you the first time, your ability to say I can do this even if you're not sure you can.
Yeah.
I think those calculated risks, I want to say that that's probably been the biggest thing, because and I've been on both sides of that. I don't want to misrepresent myself and say, oh my God, I've taken so many risks. I definitely have. And all the jobs, all my biggest jobs, I was on the fucking line. And I think what's miraculous about people is that I think when you're on the hook, you somehow find a way.
Yeah.
It's 99.9. I mean, I'm sure there's an exception to that rule. But if you know that in the back of your head, that you really you should just, I can't say it enough. That art show that I had where I set that world record, I sent out all the invitations before I had any art because I wanted to put myself on the hook. And everyone I knew was coming. I had a location, a date, a time, and I had no art. And I was like, now I have to do something big. And it's really easy to talk about it now and be like, I knew I was going to do something big. I had no fucking idea, and I was shitting in my pants. And it was about to be the biggest failure. And even we did a job for Rat Pack where we did their entertainment branding, and I had to pitch against all the top people in the industry. And I think what made me win that job was that I had an amazing mentorship, my dad and this guy Jim Hyman, who were on the phone with me every day while I was about to have a nervous breakdown, behind the scenes. They were you got this, you're gonna do it. And I was at my fucking edge, and I was against the best people. And I think, I think it's a really good question, and I think it's something you should think about a lot. It's really true, and it's advice I should be hearing right now, because I'm working on a show that I'm pitching, and I was writing every day and feeling so inspired, and then someone I really respected came by, and they gave me they weren't they didn't receive it the way I wanted them to receive it.
Yeah.
And I just went into my wounded self, and I stopped writing, and I started working on real jobs that pay and this and that. But I know that if I do that, it'll change my life forever. So I have to get back to it. So yeah. So it's something I need to hear. So maybe that's why you were sent here to this planet. Cut. Hold on. I told you there was going to be a 3.